Hello, y'all on YouTube. This is Rob with Rob's Dirty Knives. Hey, we have a special unboxing and installation. Yeah, let's get into this. All right, today we're opening something from Rockscale Design. Something cool. I wanted to replace these scales, and I reached out to them, and I thought this would be something really cool to put in. I usually like to have something cool for Blade Show Texas, and figured this might be my Blade Show Texas carry kind of thing. So let's see what we have today. We have some bronze stuff. Of course, we have an awesome Rockscale Design sticker. And what do we have in here? Yes, we have bronze anodized scales. I think this is going to look really nice. Now, I do need to probably replace the clip at some point, but let's just get this going here at first. It was going to be that T10 and then a T6. So let's do the clip first, which is the T6s. Now, if you're not familiar with Rockscale Design scales, they are titanium custom scales made in the USA. Outstanding. I have a lot of them on different things, and I do have a code for them. RNKRSD, you get 10% off if you use that code to buy any scales. I do recommend considering that if you like any of their scales. Now, this happens to be anodized. Typically, they come in a kind of a carbon, aluminum coated version, which I like too. I think that's really nice. Oh, I forget. I got to unscrew on both sides here. Hold on. I think those are really cool. Now, the scales I have on here are titanium. These are the Rips Garage Technology ones. I got these right before Rips Garage Technology went to the featherweight ones. There's some super light versions of them. Wish I had known about those, because these scales are they're solid. So if you like a very thick, heavy knife, these are going to be great scales. If you're looking for something a little thinner, maybe a little heavy, right? So that's going to be up to you, really, what you would prefer. I know I personally would prefer something just a little bit lighter. So that's why I'm swapping these out. Still love them, but they're just so heavy, which is sometimes a little bit of a problem, right? And that is Rips Garage Technology USA. Nice scales, but could be a lot lighter for sure. Probably will be selling these if anybody's interested. Let me know, unless I keep them for another knife. I don't know. Got a lot of dirt in there, like Loctite stuff. Well, you can definitely see the dirt in there, huh? There's a C.M.E. installed. Hopefully that'll fit in well. Oh, this is going to be linerless. Okay. I forgot that they do linerless on one of them. Is it like that on my other one? Yeah. It's linerless. That does save a significant amount of weight, so that's cool. So this adds a little bit of weight. We'll take that off. And then this is actually in the steel of your blade. And in this particular case, this blade is an Elmax. So this will be an Elmax too. But we're going to use the backspacer that comes with this because it's anodized in titanium. I'm going to grab something real quick. Just trying to make sure there's not any stuff on here. I already polished these ones, so Not worried about burrs at this point because I've had these for a while. Just trying to make sure there's no Loctite and other materials on there. Looking for a little flat part right there, because as you can see, the flat part's going to line up with this right in here. But before I put that on there, you got to put a washer on there. These are also titanium screws, all T8s. We're centered. All right. So now I have two versions of the knife. This one here is in CTS XHP, and this one here is in Elmax, and so much lighter and easier to carry. Love how they round the corners everywhere. No sharp spots. Fortunately, my little metal clip works well here. And it kind of fits the hardware of everything else, right? The titanium clip and all that stuff, so it kind of complements it. Doesn't stand out. I think that looks nice. I think I'm going to keep it like that. Got a lot of dirt that was inside of it. Now, before we finish, we pack everything up, which I'm going to do. Put a little Loctite on there so I can set. All right, very cool. I actually have another box, and I got to double check with Matt to confirm if the other one is meant for me to do a giveaway with. I thought he was going to send me a scale for another knife, but maybe that's not ready yet. And since I thought the other scale was also, I thought there was going to be two scales, one for this and then one for maybe the bodacious, but maybe he didn't. Maybe he sold them all out or something like that. So, which is fine. I'm grateful because I get to check these out, and I do like this. I actually like that a lot. I was kind of surprised. I like the color. Oh, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I do like the color. I think it's cool, and I'm not surprised. I'm surprised that I was on the fence about it. Right? That's the only thing I guess that surprises me. Oh, he included an extra screw. That's nice. And then these are the little screws that usually go up here, but they stick up so much. Let me see. I think they're on this one. Are these the ones on here? Yeah, so you can see how they stick up a little bit as opposed to the ones that are in there. I think they're a little more sunk. So in that regard, I like that. Now what could be done is you could theoretically move all this over here, but I really like the green with the accents of the bronze. I think that looks really nice on here. You know what I mean? Let's a little play on that one. See if we can tighten that guy up. All right, there we go. I think we're done. I think we got that all settled up. Might put a little oil. All right, that was my knife last year. This is the one this year we're getting. This is the critter scales. I believe that, I forget. No, one of these critter scales and one's not. So on this one, we fire anodized, or well, I didn't. Lynch Northwest Clip bronze anodized that. And then I got the bronze hardware and the bronze backspacer. This year I have the whole bronze knife with the plain titanium hardware and plain titanium clip and a C.M.E. So this should be just about what I'd want it to be. That is the Shaman. Nicely dead nut centered. And my original Shaman, my Elmax and my CTS XHP one. That's this one here, and then this is my Elmax one. All right, so what we did is basically a blade swap. You can still forward flip these guys, right? The C.M.E. still works the same. Now I do have my C.M.E. installed on my compression lock. That's nice. Get it to set so I don't keep moving that pivot, because now I'm gonna have to get my screwdriver again one more time. All right, so let's zoom in on this. All right, so here we are on the scale. You can already see a little patina by me just handling it. Right here we have the backspacer. Looks nice. The C.M.E. already installed, polished. Lynch Northwest clip. There we are. Golden, Colorado. Elmax. And then we just close it and we ask for another request. I think that's nice. You can see there's a lot of weight relief on the inside. One side doesn't even have a liner, which I think is cool. It makes it a lot lighter. All right. Little cutaway there, which is nice. All right, here we are for the blade. So there we are. All right. And then we can always look at the original Shaman here. We have two different Shamans. Original one, I had these guys. All right. If you found this content fun, interesting, worthwhile, or informative, would you please consider hitting the like button down below? If you've already hit that like button, would you also please consider hitting the subscribe button down below? Subscribing and liking the channel really helps me out. It allows me to produce more content, do more things, ultimately do more things for you guys. So thank you. Thank you to everyone who watches, who likes, who enjoys the content, who subscribes, everybody. Thank you. You're part of the whole thing out there. I appreciate every one of you guys. So I do two exclusive things for members. One, I do a once a month members exclusive giveaway. And for the regular users, you know, I try to do a budget banger every week. That happens every week, and we had one last week, and so that's just something that we will continue to do, right? But for the members, I do two things. Once a month members exclusive giveaway. Any different level of membership you can be, we'll get you in there. There's a link down below on how to become a member, right? I have three different tiers, so join at whatever level you would like to join at, if you want to join. Second of all, you allow me to do things way sooner than I ever thought I'd be able to do, so I am grateful. And I also do channel stickers for all brand new channel members. Usually it's only new channel members, but I suppose it could fall into if you've been a member all along, you never asked, or you were a member and then became a member again, and you're currently a member right now. Please email me with your name and address. I'd love to mail you a sticker and say thank you. A little thank you note. By the way, you get emojis like in live streams and comments. That's another thing you get along with that, right? So there's a whole bunch of things you get by becoming a channel member. I just want you to know that. All right. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys so very much. Every one of you, from channel members to subscribers to everybody who watches the content. Thank you. Thank you. If you haven't already, check me out on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, a great week.